Jai Hind. In this video, I'm going to give you an overview of the entire SSB process. Every student who wishes to become a Class 1 commissioned officer in the armed forces has to face the Services Selection Board, or SSB in short. The Services Selection Boards are responsible for recommending candidates suitable to become officers in the armed forces, that is the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force. The three services have their own SSB centers. The Army has its SSB centers at Allahabad, Bhopal, and Bengaluru. The Air Force has its SSB centers at Dehradun, Mysore, Gandhinagar, Guwahati, and Varanasi, while the Navy has its SSB centers at Bengaluru, Bhopal, and Coimbatore. The assessors at SSB play a pivotal role in identifying individuals with the right qualities to serve as leaders in the armed forces, responsible for ensuring our nation's defense and security. There are three types of assessors posted at SSB centers. They are the psychologists, the group testing officers, and the interviewing officers. The SSB process is designed to evaluate the potential of candidates to become officers in the armed forces, assess their mental, physical, and emotional fitness, assess leadership qualities, suitability for military life. The ultimate goal is to select candidates who possess the officer-like qualities required for effective leadership and decision-making under challenging conditions. Now, I'm going to tell you the various stages of the SSB process. The SSB process is conducted over 5 days and consists of 2 stages. Stage 1 is the screening test. The screening test is held on day 1. It comprises the officer's intelligence rating test. This is a test consisting of verbal and non-verbal reasoning questions, and picture perception and description test. In this, a picture is shown to the candidates and they are required to write a story based on their perception. This is followed by a group discussion where candidates narrate their stories and then arrive at a consensus. The candidates who clear stage 1 proceed to stage 2. The candidates who do not qualify stage 1 are packed off on the same day. Now I'm going to talk about stage 2 testing. This stage carries out a comprehensive assessment of the candidates. A 3-pronged strategy is adopted to assess the officer-like qualities in the candidates. It includes psychological tests, group tasks, and interviews. There are 4 types of psychological tests administered at SSB centers. Number 1. Thematic perception test. In this test, the candidates write stories based on black and white ambiguous pictures shown on the screen. There are 12 stories to be written. Number 2. Word association test. The candidates write sentences in response to words flashed briefly on a screen. The candidates are required to write 60 sentences. Number 3. Situation reaction test. A booklet containing challenging situations or problems is given to the candidates. The candidates are required to provide written solutions to the 60 problems. Number 4. Self-description test. In this test, the candidates describe themselves. from various perspectives. The second type of tests administered at SSB centers are the group testing officer tasks. It starts with the group discussion. Number 2, group planning exercise. In this test, the candidates solve a hypothetical problem as a team. Number 3, progressive group tasks. These are outdoor tasks comprising physical and mental problem-solving activities. In line with the progressive group tasks, the GTO also conducts the half group tasks and the final group task. Number 4, command task. Each candidate leads a group to complete an outdoor task. Number 5, individual obstacles. These are a set of physical tasks testing the agility, strength, and determination of the candidates. Number 6, lecturate. Each candidate is required to speak on a topic for 3 minutes. Number 7, group obstacle race or snake race. This is conducted at Army SSB centers. Personal interview. This is the third type of test administered at SSB centers. An interview is conducted by senior officers to evaluate the personality, aspirations, and alignment of the candidates with the values of the armed forces. All the above tests are finished by the end of the 4th day. In the forthcoming videos, I shall be talking about each test in great detail. The conference is held on the 5th day. After all the candidates have undergone the 3 types of testing. It is the final stage where assessors discuss each candidate's performance and decide whether to recommend a candidate or not. It is worth mentioning here that the entire SSB process is a scientifically designed process used by most of the armed forces of the world with minor variations. The candidates appearing in SSB for the first time are reimbursed their traveling expenses equivalent to 3 AC rail fare. Also, the 5 days stay at SSB centers is totally free. That is, the candidates do not have to pay for their fooding and lodging. The SSB recommendation rate is notably low, often between 5% and 10%. This stringent selection ensures that only the most capable and suitable candidates are chosen. Out of thousands of applicants, only a handful make it to the merit list and are subsequently trained at prestigious academies such as the National Defense Academy, Indian Military Academy, Air Force Academy, or Indian Naval Academy. Before we move on, let me tell you about some prominent personalities who faced SSB but were not recommended. Dr. Kalam reportedly appeared for SSB interview for entry into the Indian Air Force. Despite his exceptional academic background and brilliance, he did not get recommended. He later described this event as a turning point in his life, redirecting his career towards becoming a scientist and eventually the Missile Man of India. His story is a testament to perseverance and the belief that one door closing can lead to another opening. Amitabh Bachchan, the superstar, also attempted the SSB process but did not qualify. Although this was a setback, it steered him towards his career in the entertainment industry, where he has become a global icon. This example is often cited to show that failure in SSB doesn't define one's potential or destiny. Rahul Dravid, the former Indian cricketer, is also rumored to have faced the SSB process but did not qualify. While details about his attempt are scarce, his success as a cricketer emphasizes that success can be achieved in various fields. Coming back to our topic, final steps after selection. Recommended candidates undergo a thorough medical examination to confirm their physical fitness. Those who clear the medical tests are placed on a merit list based on their overall performance. Successful candidates join their respective academies for rigorous military training. The SSB process is one of the most comprehensive and rigorous selection systems in the world. It ensures that the Indian Armed Forces are led by officers who exemplify the highest standards of competence, integrity, and resilience. For aspirants, the SSB is not just a test but a journey of self-discovery and growth, preparing them for a life of honor and service to the nation. If you are new to my channel, do watch my previous videos. The link is given in the description below. Signing off for today, wishing you success. Please like, subscribe, and share the video so that others may also benefit from this content. If you have any doubts regarding SSB or if you want me to make a video on a specific topic, then please write in the comment below. Thank you. Jai Hind.